Ladies and gentlemen, on this rainy Thursday afternoon, a tear falls from the eyes of a man as I witness Naruto, the final chapter. Let's go.
Zika zika boo, zika zika boo, Brandino,
Where it all began. Two ninja, brothers in soul and power, battle it out one last time for the ideals of a nation. We all knew who won, though. I'm just saying. Oh, this animation looks good. Neji. Oh, here we go. Alright, so before the episode starts, we got the title sequence coming in. Let me turn it down a bit. So, as we can already see, the animation is looking very, very crisp. Now, episodes before, like, you can tell the difference between like certain qualities in the anime. Like, if you watch a show, especially a show that was old or new, you can tell when the anime, or the animation I should say, takes a quality jump when you see it in one way and then you see it in another way, or when you see it normally in the cartoon and then you see it in the movie. Usually the movie had more time put into it, more money put into it, and it comes out just looking just more fluent, fresher. You know, it just, like, the color palette is a little bit shifted, but a little bit more realistic sometimes, or a lot more vibrant, you know, different things like that. So I can already tell from the first couple of seconds. Now, when they first left off in the last episode, like as I was saying, the animation looked a certain way. But this title sequence, as I can see here, you can tell that the animation is kicked up for this title sequence, which I'm feeling like they did that on purpose to let people know that the animation is about to be crazy. So I'm ready. So here we go. The animation is, intro's over. Let's go. The final battle. I'm wasting a lot of time. I guess they're just breathing. You need to take a quick break. Sasuke's thinking about the leaf in his hand. He's basically saying Itachi took all that pain by himself to keep the peace of the village. Sasuke understands his village, and his brother's feelings about the village, and how they failed him. They failed! That's why I'm so angsty, Mom! The last Uchiha. Naruto gave him that face like, come on, dog. Basically, he just wants to rein everything in and be very tyrannical in hopes that that'll be a better way of peace. Naruto giving him that face like, come on, dog. Still casting out the past. Of course, that fires Naruto up. Naruto's the sacrifice. But he's like, I won't let you kill me. I'll bring you back, and I'll make you understand, Sasuke! Itachi passing that bar. They do so much head motion. Kiyashine! So much. Oh, the sage is finally dying? Like, God, like, why is he still there? He should have been gone. Maybe he's trying to hold off on releasing his power until they finish their bout. Give them enough strength to settle their differences. I like how they do the split screen between both of them, and the Rini Sennin is just one man, but he's in two places at the same time, listening to two different thought patterns. It's God power. The two leaves, one that stays above the water and one that sinks to the bottom. My god, the symbolism everywhere. Here we go. When they were babies, Sasuke was better. When they were kids, when they fought for the first time, fought for the new... Okay, yeah, they're just running through their whole life. Boom! Whirlwind connect. Who's gonna get the first jab? Okay. Some hands. Let's see what we got. He used his hands to do his own other hand signs? Sasuke did a katone with Naruto's hands. Wow. Sasuke ain't playing that shit. He ain't gonna let Naruto get them clones off. Okay, okay. Naruto holding himself up though. Okay. Sasuke giving him them hands, but alright. Ooh, kick to the gut, sending them down. Alright. Finally got them clones out. Got him. A little bit of a tumble. That throw. Couple Rasenguns for you. Okay. Sasuke holding his own against a couple clones with just Rasenguns in hand. Like, if any one of those touch, it's over. That kick hurt. Headbutt. Took him out. That Rinnegan. Almighty? Ooh, Inferno style. Stopping it with the hands of... Okay. A little Kurama strength. Okay, bringing the Kurama out. Alright. Chakra unlock. Reno Sennin mode. That's a fireball right there. Oh, he's stopping it with one hand. Oh, getting a little force. Sasuke's back there. That was a Chidori slap right there. Oh, he pulling out the Susanoo now. Okay. Not full form though. Not perfect Susanoo. Stopping those arrows cold. Forgot what they call them, the Dokubo. Oh wait, no, perfect. Okay, he's saving that. That Digimon sound when they digivolve. Get them tails out. Knock that sword away. You don't need that. All hands, dog. Woo! This is looking really beautiful. I just have to say, this is looking really beautiful. The fist connect. The fist bump of equality in Naruto's eyes. Okay, so that was the warm-up, right? This whole sequence was the warm-up, and then that fist bump basically said, alright, here's where we're about to begin. Like, this is where it starts now. Reading each other's thoughts, hearing each other's memories, and feeling the sadness within each other's hearts. The two brothers gather together one last time to end all, be all, and feel the anguish of each other's soul. Past, present, and future. Ugly little Sasuke. I'm gonna kick him into the river. Get your little get in that water, asshole. Naruto sees the smirk on his face. Cause he knew it was always there. Sasuke's like, stop trying to make me smile! This lake is gigantic. I don't remember this lake being that big. Which I'm like, why is Naruto dodging these fireballs when he could probably... Maybe he's not strong enough to just disperse them. Like, how strong is your tail fur that you can stop a blade? That's what I'm wondering. Ooh, mountain slice, okay. Stop it with 2 tails, though. Got him. Nice slam by Naruto. Oh, here we go. Charging up that special beam cannon. Oh, that's not fair, Sasuke. Don't lay there and take that shit. You know Naruto can't shoot when you're not fighting back. Cheap move, Sasuke. Cheap move. He used Karen on him? Wow. Hit him with the Thunder Horse. Now that's a callback right there. Holy shit. He really used Karen on him. I mean, we know what happens when Naruto goes under the water. He just comes right the fuck back up. Here we go with that pulling himself out of the water. Standing on nothing. Why I say Naruto won. He's out here taking the most damage. Sasuke's weak, Naruto's weak. But come on, Naruto been taking hella hits on purpose because he's not trying to kill Sasuke. Sasuke been trying to kill Naruto the entire time. Maybe. Okay, nice connect. Biju Dama versus Chidori Susanoo arm. Yeah, that ain't a fucking explosion. Woo! Big damage. They've been watching too many of the Naruto games. All these like planet quake explosions. Oh, back into the feels realm. Come on, man. Just get back to the brawl. Quit yapping. 3 levels of villains is in his eyes. Okay, that makes sense. It's like they're using a lot of muted colors so that they can focus more on the animation. Like the colors are still there, but it's like they're using easy colors to kind of... Oh wait. Now Sasuke's done fucking around, I guess. Oh, the Bijou! No, don't use the tail beast! Still in there! Oh, his Susanoo form is breaking. I'm the strongest in the world right now. But that Susanoo's falling apart, though. Oh, Naruto's is falling apart, too. Alright, well, you know. Okay. Well, because of the site that I'm looking at, it's broken up into 2 episodes, so I gotta go to the second one. Let's get part 2. Part 2 where they finally just get all dusty. Get all dusty and brawl to the end. Yeah, they're not wasting any time with the intro. Let's just skip all of that. Okay, he's sucking the life force out of these guys. Pumping them up with that Thunder God energy. Ho ho! It's actually a pretty cool form. Surprised they didn't put this form in the game then. Maybe because they just made it up for the show. Now see, what would be cool is if they updated the game with this form on purpose. Against 6 Kurama. Symbolizes your weakness. Oh, because he always has to have clones. Really? He really stopped all 3 of those. His hand just melted on that shit. Sasuke just got a super power boost. I don't appreciate that. Okay. Chopped off his spiritual arms there. Projected arm. Whoa! Okay. A little rough. Straight through the dome. It's like a pack of foxes just fighting a dude in the forest. I'm surprised Naruto ain't go like Ashura Kurama form to fight him instead of him just being clones. Like, how did he didn't merge into one? 3 arrows for 3 Bijirams. Piercing straight through them. Woo! That thunder effect is really beautiful. And they're still up though. And then he runs out of juice. Damn, he was down there charging that chakra. Boom! Here he goes. Ashura form, yes! Oh, the move from the game! So he has to charge natural energy to do that. See, like, if they made a new Naruto game and made it tactical like that, where you had to plan ahead, maybe have a clone somewhere freaking charging chakra, and then you're fighting, keeping the diversion up and doing this, like the actual strategy, like make a game like that. But then it'll have to be like turn-based, because I don't think you could just do that in like live action game. Yeah, it's gonna be your last. Indra's arrow. Wow. So just die. Turn her! Almighty scream! Turn around and die. That shockwave. Kakashi's like, oh shit! Ooh, that tornado. Looks familiar, actually. Sakura still knocked out. Useless as... No, Kakashi just gotta watch as, like, cataclysmic danger just happens hundreds of miles away from him. There goes his face. Damn, that lake is damn near gone. a puddle left. Where was that water flowing from anyway? Is this like mountain water? Okay, they're falling. Losing their forms. Because they're slowly out of power, and that blast should have taken them out. They weren't lucky enough to hit the water. Ooh, they hit that ground hard. I mean, they should have been dead, though. Falling head first into dirt. Like, it's not like that's, like, mud or anything. Well, no, it is a riverbed, so maybe they might survive because they'll splat in there. That bullshit out of here. Amaterasu ain't gonna work on me, dog. Oh? Ha 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 ha! But he still got left in the tank. Kicking that ass. Here come them shadow clothes to beat that ass, Sasuke. Piece of shit. Okay, nice reverse connect. Using that old stole him. Surprised they could still make these weapons. Rasengan and Chidori. Sasuke's left eye is closed. Oh, his Chidori's down. Fuck, Naruto tripped. Sasuke just came up and kicked the shit out of his face. Palm this shit. Like, this is literally how like brothers fight in the house. Probably not this rough. Like, dad would come in and fucking beat the shit out of both of them. Sasuke punching the shit out of him. Damn. He's like, nah, dog. You forget I take punches like that for breakfast. I'm so used to getting punched in the face. That shit ain't nothing to me. Now it's my turn. These hands are heavier than shit. Naruto got heavy ass fists. Sasuke about to get wrecked right now. Cast iron jaw. Nice block. Spilling that blood, alright. Stole him. Blood in your teeth? Shut up, Sasuke. God damn. Woo! Woo! Goodness. Ooh, somebody lost a tooth. Crazy thing about it, too, I like how when they show like a hit, like when a hit really hurts, like they have like the double lines thing where it looks like there's two faces there because that hit is so hard. And she woke up out of that. The dream of the two men in her life. Useless again, son. How long have they been brawling? Like, the sun is coming down. Don't tell me they still blow for blow. Yup. Still down there throwing them fists in some water. How are you even kicking each other? Yo, they are dead tired, bro. Sasuke missed. Naruto missed. What the fuck is happening? Oh, this is sad. I'm sorry I'm laughing, but like them just falling over each other trying to swing and just missing. Sasuke dodged the punch, but he really just laid down. Like he was just like, oh, I just need to lay down right now. Taking a breath. Go on, get a suplex, Naruto. Oh, damn it. Oh, this is so sad. How did that fist even have any oomph to make a punching sound effect? They just been fucking brawling, son. This is sad. I'm sorry, but this is really like emotional right here. I should not be laughing, but this is fucking funny. Oh, but it's so sad. Oh. It's like the camera slowly like panning in as they're like slovenly falling over each other with these punches. Come on, Naruto, get one more good punch in there. They're so tired that they can barely even muster up enough strength to punch each other hard enough to knock each other down. Sasuke's punching for the gut. Naruto's trying to punch him in the face. Oh, Naruto's head fan fail. God damn it. Oh. Sasuke just ate up some. Sasuke just ate up some of his energy. You bitch. I forgot he did that. Connect! Naruto stared into the face of death. Sasuke's eyes got weak. Naruto stared into the darkness, and when it looked back, it faltered. My man Naruto! My man Naruto! Just give up and let me cut you down! When are you gonna learn, Sasuke? I never give up! And I never go back on my word! Yeah, Sasuke, that's your fault. You should have called him your friend at the last second. That's literally your fault, Sasuke. Oh, he mustered up enough for that Chidori one more time. God damn it, Naruto. You and your goddamn fist bumps. Your Naruto swole, son. If you haven't been paying attention, Naruto is Baki. Like, that's a swole kid right there. He's like, I don't even need no more juice, dog. I got it. Sasuke's actually not that high up. He was much higher in the manga. So many hands. So many hands. So many hands! There are so many hands making this Rasengan right now. Papa's love. He got a couple hands too. Here you go. That explosion that happens when their powers collide. This was a very beautiful hour of Naruto right here, I have to say. You're really working on the colors. Naruto and Sasuke. Am I dead?
この感覚ってはそういうことなんだろうな、多分。悪い、綱手のばあちゃん。絶対死なねえって約束してたのに。次回のナルト疾風伝は和解の院。おかげになるまで。
Yeah, that was a lot. Okay. So we sat through a nice little bunch of time. I guess I'll give my final thoughts on it. Alright, so I must say, anime was, I want to say, in between movie quality and show quality, because it was high, but it wasn't, you know, there's like a little bit of an extra oomph there, and probably I would have to look at a movie again just to make sure I'm not, you know, bullshitting. But in my opinion, like the movies, the way that the movies look and the way that they handle a lot of the stuff, versus how the show looks. The show is a little bit toned down. It's a little brighter too. Like the show tends to be a little brighter. But the movies are a little bit more based in realism, so they have natural lighting. So I'll say this is hanging more towards the movie side. But when they decided to show the elegance or the greatness of an attack, that's when they started to pour all of that saturation into the color. So when we got the almighty scream, when we got the Indra's arrow, when we got the final Black Chidori versus all village love Rasengan, and you know that vibrant rainbow and everything. The colors in this episode, very, very vibrant, very beautiful. I liked it a lot. The fighting, I liked how in the beginning they had a lot of hand-to-hand, which I was expecting more of that hand-to-hand to be at the end. I'm guessing they did this as an hour special because they're not trying to drag it out any longer, which they really, in all honesty, they really should have just not dragged out the war so long and focused more on this type of stuff, but that's them. But anyway, in the beginning, I really liked the hand-to-hand combat and like just showing how Sasuke, skill-wise, is still leaps and bounds over Naruto. But Naruto has improved. Number one, he's always been a trickster, so he's always been very tricky to deal with. And then on top of him, all of that, you know, now that he's improved and everything with his fighting skill, and then also his use of his clones and the traps that he sets and everything, it catches Sasuke off guard. Sasuke, of course, is just burrowing straight through, but Naruto's like, I'm over here, I'm over here, I'm over here. Oh, and I'm charging back there, so just in case you thought you had me, boop, here comes another clone right into your face. Like, he's all over the place. He has plans. Like, the thing about Naruto is that you don't want to label him as a war tactician or, like, you know, just a strategist, like on the levels of Shikamaru. But, like, his fighting strategy, for some reason, when he's in a brawl, he's got fighting strategy, like, brilliant mindset when he's in the middle of a brawl. Don't ask him to take a test. He's gonna fail. But if you give him a brawl, he knows how to win off of tenacity, grit, and just undying will of fire. Anyway, so you can see a lot of the time Sasuke was giving him hands, you know. Naruto was coming in with the clones, which I was wondering why he picked, because Sasuke went into his full lightning Bijudama, like, God hand mode, Perfect Susanoo Part 2 kind of thing. Kirin Susanoo, I'll call it that. And then Naruto just kind of answered with a whole bunch of, you know, Kurama clones, which I'm like, why didn't you just form Ashura instead of just doing the Kurama clones, because you're wasting your chakra with the Kurama clones. Of course, he was charging up that natural energy, so I was like, oh, that's why he was doing that. He was wasting some time so that he can get a lot of natural energy, so then he can finally form the Ashura form and be able to do those freaking double Rasengans. And then the Indra Arrow versus the Ashura Rage, the Ashura Light and Dark, the Ashura Yin Yang. I don't know what his attack would be called, but the fact that Sasuke named it the Indra Arrow, like, Naruto should have had, like, Ashura Rasengan or some crap like that, but, you know, leave that Kishimoto to name it. But, then we got the final sequence, which I was laughing through it. I'm sorry, guys, but, like, seeing two dudes, well, you know, let me rephrase that. Seeing two guys fight each other and flop over each other because they're just so, like, done, but they're still refusing to quit. Like, you could see that they're missing each other. It was almost like watching, like, a video game where you're trying to punch the guy, but you can't because you swing and then, like, the button lags and you wind up swinging over here and you're just like, you know, it was just funny to watch, to me. So towards the end, when they were doing the whole, you know, brawl until you drop thing, I was appreciating how, you know, Naruto was taking some blows, but, you know, they were going back and forth. And then they had the Sasuke trap where he absorbed some of Naruto's natural energy, just so that he can get that Chidori off. And it was funny because I was looking at that flashback where they had Naruto and Sasuke fighting, and you could kind of see, like, where all of the groupies were, and Sakura was one of them. And I noticed that Sakura was kind of making that, like, sad, like, oh no face, kind of, like, a couple of times. And I'm like, whose dream sequence is this? Because I don't remember Sakura making that face. She's usually just head over heels because Sasuke's winning. And then, like, it was Sakura waking up finally, which she's gonna go over there and be like, you knuckleheads! But, overall, it was a pretty good episode, or episode hour special. We all know who've read the comic. Arms are gone, but, spoilers. But no, I really liked how the animation was done. I appreciate how they kind of did everything. It was very fluid. I liked it. And I just really appreciate it. But the one thing that I have to say, this is going to be my argument once again. Leave your comments down in the comment section below because I know y'all going to be mad after I say this. But Naruto won. Like, all in all, Naruto won. Because think about it. Sasuke is using the Rinnegan. He's using it efficiently, but he's using the Rinnegan. Now, he's able to see around a lot of stuff, and the Sharingan is helping him disperse everything else, while the Rinnegan is giving him a nice leap in power and some type of natural energy stuff. Naruto, of course, is using shadow clones and everything, blah, 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 blah. Now, the thing is, Naruto had to take a whole bunch of damage, use shadow clones, which probably use a lot more energy. Even though he's controlled it now, I feel like they still use a lot more energy than any of Sasuke's abilities, because Sasuke has skill. So he would know how to control his abilities quite quickly, where Naruto is still fighting through. So I feel like at this point, Naruto's physical, stamina is just tapped. So him summoning clones, even though it's a natural thing for him, is still probably going to be a little taxing on his chakra. So he's already at a loss, fighting Sasuke with a Sharingan, with a Rinnegan, everything else. Then you have him go into Bijou Connect mode, where he goes into the Sage mode and does Kurama clones. You have about 6, maybe 5 to 6 Kurama clones in that mode. So that's like 5 to 6 different versions of Naruto in that higher state form. After this entire war, remember, Sasuke just came in at the tail end and started doing damage. He didn't get there until after Naruto fought a whole bunch, got healed a little bit, and then got back into the fray. You get what I'm saying? Naruto's been fighting for a good while. Sasuke's been walking around for a good while. But then you have Naruto finally going to Ashura mode, then they're at the end. Then you have Naruto gets his chakra taken, and Kurama has to use the last of his chakra to provide enough energy for Naruto to do anything. Sasuke, of course, had to steal a good chunk of that just to get that Chidori with the Amaterasu Black Flame, which that is way more energy combined together. Even though his Chidori takes a little bit of a lighter toll, but the Amaterasu does take a good chunk. As you could have seen when he tried to shoot an Amaterasu at him, Naruto shrugged that shit off like it was nothing, and then Sasuke with his freaking left eye and everything. So you can tell Amaterasu still takes a good chunk of energy to use. So for him to put that into the Chidori is a lot of energy, which means he sapped a good chunk out of Naruto just to get that Chidori to spark the fuck back up. But Naruto still had enough strength to have a Rasengan to basically balance it back out. And Naruto hasn't been doing kill strikes either. I mean, he's been getting serious, but he hasn't been doing any kill strikes. So it's Naruto won off of the strength that he wasn't even fighting Sasuke fully intent to kill him. That is the craziest. You can say what you like. You can say Sasuke won, whatever. I always said from the manga, Naruto won because he had to fight with upward gravity just to keep Sasuke from destroying him. Sasuke used downward force on top of his attack just to help him out. So it's just off of gravity alone and how weak they both were, a falling body weighs way more than a rising body. So it's for Naruto to be able to push through rising gravity with his weak body and that last ounce of Rasengan, Naruto won. I don't want to hear shit. That's why he's Hokage. That's why he wears the hat. That's why he's got the Hinata. So, but it was a lovely episode. Can't wait to see the next one. See them kindly wrap it up and everything. And then I was watching for Neverworld. He was talking about some stuff about some new animes and stuff. So I'm probably gonna keep up with the Naruto wave. But I had to be here for this moment. So if you like the review, if you have your own comments about why you think Sasuke won, even though that's bullshit, because we all know Naruto won, leave your comments down in the comment below. Subscribe all over here. And don't let the fact that even though in the face of darkness, Sasuke faltered and Naruto rose up get you down, because the dawn always rises on a new day.